This nurturing of talent and extracurricular activities can actually become an income earner for the child. So I think I would like to urge us all to get the children out of the classrooms, out of their screens, out of the TV, and get them doing extracurricular activities. And if you can actually join them, whether it's hiking or choir, it will be awesome. We also need to expose the children so that they're able to actually showcase their talent outside of the environment.
The thing is, as a mother myself, sometimes you can tell your child, you're really good at this, and they just think, this is mom who is always my first cheerleader, who will always say nice things about me, and they might not really take you seriously. But when you have somebody outside the family who can confirm that you have some talent or something that is there, then you're able to work with them. So that is the role a mentor can play, and that's what we are all destined and are asked to do. Just point out that talent in that young person and help them to walk along the path.
One way of getting to guide the young ones and teach them is by being a very good example. You have to be a model. So when you cannot go telling young boys and girls to read when they don't see you read. You cannot tell them to write when yourself you're not writing. So we would give them examples by showing them how to do it.
The best way to support a writer, of course, is buy their book, that is what Marima said, and to be their marketer. So I just wish one assignment in the spirit of teachers, one assignment. Also, another good way of supporting a partner is to read their book. Many people will buy and then they keep it. Read it, and if possible, tell Victor, give Victor the feedback. Tell him what you liked, what you thought could be done better, because it's a journey that keeps going. So read it, that is the next assignment.
There is beauty in the process, and I'm very honored to have worked with Victor this journey. Yes, there are days he was very excited about the process. The other days he was not excited about the process. And as parents or guardians, we keep on pushing because we can see the potential. And so to say that we are happy with the book, I hope you're going to enjoy. And to say that at CLC Kenya, we are passionate to be able to bring out the best in our teenagers.
We talk about the African authorship and we are like, where are our books of children? So we can change these books by writing. Okay, and have our own literature. Some of the talents people have could be invisible. Maybe yours is visible. Singing, painting, writing. Bring it out.
How and when did it occur to you that you could actually write?
I'm just a 16-year-old boy who has a passion for reading and who also has a passion for writing.
For the people who are probably meeting these books for the first time, give them a short preview, like a trailer, to what these two books are about.
Since I wanted the book to be African themed, I wrote about these four boys, Taji, Tarimbo, Achek, and Masombo, who is the main character. So in the book, they've just closed for the holiday, and they live in those times, you know, it's 1900s when we had beautiful, nice forests where you could have fun inside. But this forest that surrounds them, this forest that surrounds their village, it's very dangerous. The animals and the myth of the wild man. And they try to go and, you know, since I don't know what's wrong with boys, they always go looking for trouble. So they enter the forest to see what's going on, right? And they get lost, and the things that happen there, well, you guys will find out.
And the second book, excellent. And the second book.
Personally, I like the second book better than the first one, because in the second book, the mystery is now more elaborate. It's much more fun to read. I wrote the first book when I was like in class 7 or so. So if you read the first book and then the second one, you'll notice there's a slight difference. So the second book is about the same characters. I want to have like a small series, right? So in the second book, it's the same people, but now, again, I really like Africa because it's full of nature, hills, mountains and stuff like that. So in the second book, instead of a forest, now there's a hill. And this one, you also have to find nothing about yourself. Yeah.
Would you advise reading books or playing games, watching movies all day? Why? What tips would you have for them?
Well, watching movies, watching YouTube, playing games, that's not bad. We all need to do different activities. But sometimes, you know, cultivate good habits and try to make your hobbies better. If your hobby is sports, you can go and watch YouTube and stuff, but, you know, play some sports. So the message I give to all the teens or the people is that to just cultivate good habits and cultivate your talents, but don't focus on one thing. Always have a lot of things to do. Yeah.
How was the process of developing those characters, their personalities, and the whole, more or less the whole thinking process?
Well, as I try to develop my characters, I'll develop characters with something my readers can relate with. You know, the troublemaker, the timid guy who will say yes to anything if you push him hard enough. Those kind of things. When I develop my characters, I develop them in a way where the reader will be able to interact with that and say, wow, I know someone like that, or wow, that's me.
Your family and especially your mom, right there, have played a critical role towards encouraging you to publish. What message would you like to tell parents in line with their children's purpose, gifts, and talents at an early age?
Well, in this age of today, kids can be very annoying and provocative and not thankful. But you know, we love you guys, we love you parents, and we'd like you guys to support us even when things are thick or when we call you names and run to our room or something. That's one thing my mom did a lot. She pushed me even and I was like, now what is this for? See, they just publish quickly. And she just pushed me and pushed me. So my message to all the parents is, don't give up when the child is showing signs of lack of interest in anything. Later on, they'll probably come to apologize, but don't give up. That's one thing that will help your child very much. Don't give up on them. Yeah.
All right. A round of applause for the